Hey everyone, it's Kyle. I've been I've been really sad lately. Putting Landry in daycare has been harder than I could have even fathomed. I knew it was going to be hard, but I didn't expect to cry every day. I mean, my heart breaks every single day. Obviously, you guys know what I've been through to conceive Landry, so now that he's here, I honestly never want to let him go, and it's just what my family has to do right now. So I am back at work, but it sucks, and I just want to do something fun. So I'm going to do this tag that I saw. It's a name tag. Yes, I have like a 1980s scrunchie. So I'm just going to get started, and I will put all the questions down below. So I'm going to tag a couple people at the end of this, maybe. If not, then I tag everyone. But anyway, let's just get started. Okay, so what is your middle name? My middle name is May, and I love my middle name so much that if I ever have a girl, her middle name will be May. It's kind of something in my family, so I'll go with that. Number 2 is 3 names off the top of your head that start with P. Paul, Paula, and Peyton. Paul and Paula are both big names in my family. Peyton is my friend's little girl's name. Pick your favorite, even if you hate them all, out of Hailey, Cait, Luella, or Seren. I actually kind of do hate them all, not for what their names are, but the way that they're spelled in this tag. So, which you'll see in the questions below. But if I had to pick one, I would pick the name Hailey. Number 4, a celebrity name that you love. I love the name Penelope. It's just so cute to me. I don't know. Some people just absolutely hate that name, but I love it. So, Penelope Cruz, yeah. Number 5, your 3 top boys' names. Okay, besides Landry, obviously, would be Lawson, Caleb, and Lachlan. Your 3 top girls' names. Everly, Willow, and Piper. Number 7, your ultimate guilty pleasure name. Okay, so this was easy for me because I'm in love with this name, but I could never use it just because of the connotation that it has with it. But I love the name Esme. I think it is one of the prettiest names I have ever heard in my life, but I would never use it just because it reminds me of Twilight, which I do really love Twilight, but I wouldn't people be like, you know, thinking I named my kid after a movie. Sorry, you can hear my dogs. They're playing. Stop. Hey, stop. Oh my God. Okay. Number 7. Oh, no, that was number 7. Number 8, your most hated name. Okay, I really don't like, oh my God. My dogs are like ripping my clothing apart. Okay, number 8 is your most hated name. And I really don't hate names. I just feel like names can be your style or they're not your style, and one name that is not my style is Ava, and it's just because it is so popular, and I just don't like popular names. Like, if your name is in the top 10, it's not my style. I like names that are more unique, names that aren't heard that often. I just feel like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna stop rambling. Ava. Number 9, name 8 children with double barrel names. An example is Ruby Joe. Okay, so I wrote these down because I couldn't come up with them off the top of my head, I'm sure. Number 1, Ella Lou. Number 2, Lucy Joe. Number 3, Lydia Rue. Number 4, Callie May. Okay, so those were the girls. Now I'm doing 4 boys. So number 5 would be Tyler J. Number 6, Ethan James. Number 7, Connor Lee. And number 8, Jacob Ray. And I just wanted to say this, I feel like double barrel names are kind of southern or like country, and I really like that. Number 10, pick 1 fruit name and 1 occupation name. So I picked the name Apple because I really find that to be a really cute name. I know that Gwyneth Paltrow got like a lot of slack for naming her kid Apple, but I think it's so cute. And then the occupation name I chose was Sawyer. Number 11, pick a name, pick your favorite, even if you hate them all, out of Rio, Paul, Oscar, or Timothy. I kind of like all of those names, but I chose Paul because Paul is such a huge name in my family, and I'll probably end up using that for a middle name eventually if I ever have another little boy. Stop. you guys thinking that too? No, just me. Okay. Number 12, name your favorite name that is in the top 10. And I chose the name Ethan. The link for the top 10 in the United States will be down below this, maybe. If not, just go look it up. Stop. Number 13, Blitzen, seriously, knock it off. Name that you think is most hideous. Okay, Bertha. I'm sorry if your name is Bertha. I don't like that name. Number 14, name 5 funny names. And I didn't really understand this question. Like, I'm sure I could come up with funny names off the top of my head, like Ben Dover. But I came up with celebrity names that I thought were kind of funny. So, of course, Northwest. Number 2, Pilot Inspector. Number 3, Rocket. Number 4, Kid, K-Y-D. And number 5, Bluebell. Okay, and number 15, if you could change your name, what would you pick? I chose to change my name to Piper. I just love that name. I think it's spunky, but it's not like weird. I don't know. I just really love it. And the girl that played in Coyote Ugly, Jersey, I think her name was in the movie, her real name is Piper. And I just think she's like gorgeous and I like emulate her style. So I went with Piper. Love it. I also love that name so much that I ended up naming, at the time, my boyfriend in college got a Jack Russell Terrier, and I named her Piper, and I loved her. She was like my baby. Number 16, you've been given 10 children. Name them what you would actually name them. So I'm not actually... I'm keeping true to myself, one girl's name, one boy's name, because if I end up using that name, I want there to be a big name reveal again. So I didn't include those, but my next favorite would be these. So I imagined 5 girls and 5 boys, Piper, Gwendolyn, Laurel, Cadence, and Palmer. And my 5 boys would be Lachlan, Lawson, Connor, Nolan, and Christian. So that's it. This tag was really fun for me to do, and it kind of took my mind off being sad for a little bit. I know I owe you guys an update on Landry, but he's sleeping right now, and I don't really want to wake him up just to do a video, so I'll eventually get around to it. But all you need to know is he's 2 months old, well, over 2 months old now. He's doing wonderful. He's my little tater tot, and yeah, that's it. Well, I hope you guys are all doing great, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hey! Stop! Okay, can I just tell you something? My dogs are annoying the shit out of me ever since we had Landry. They're still my babies. I still treat them, you know, as I treated them before. They don't get, like, shunned or anything. But honestly,